This is about having hard conversations, isn't
Mhm.
it? And as artists, storytellers, we often have to have hard conversations, whether that be about our career with our agent or whether it be about a particular job and whether we feel aligned to that job. Can you give any hints or tidbits on how you can have those hard conversations or how you approach those conversations?
I mean, the hardest conversations of all that I ever have,
Yeah.
I've learnt a couple of things. Firstly, don't go into a conversation like that with an intention to change the other person's mind. In other words,
Yeah.
if you sit down and say, look, I'm now going to give you all the reasons why you're wrong, the only possible response from someone in those circumstances is to defend themselves and to kind of keep on putting out why they think they're right. My number one tip with a hard conversation is to take the other person absolutely seriously. So seriously that when you reframe their own arguments back to them, they say, yes, that's it.
Yeah.
You've really understood the point I'm having.
Yeah.
Now, what happens at that moment is there's a transformation that can take place. I think that idea of listening so carefully and with no guile, but in order to be able to say, I truly understand what you're saying, almost capturing that idea, what's called the principle of charity, where you take on the other person's point of view.
Yeah.
I think that's the way to approach these things. And because then there's an openness to possibilities that otherwise wouldn't exist if you just set out with a battering ram in mind to deal with the problem.